Me and JC are going to be ranking the best cards right now in NBA 2K23 My Team. As you guys can see, we got a tier list here ranking from S that goes all the way down to D tier, and we have the top 50 cards in the game. Pretty much the top 50 cards. We'll be ranking them from S tier all the way down to D, and this is going to be part 1 on my channel, going over about 25 of the cards halfway through the tier list, and then you guys can go check out JC's part for part number 2. And yeah, make sure to go drop him a sub, go check out that video. It'll be posted just after mine is uploaded. But how we doing, JC?
Pretty good. Excited to get into another one of these tier lists. It's collab tier lists are always fun, so looking forward to this one as well.
Yes sir, man. We got some really good cards today, or yesterday when you guys are watching this video, so really excited to rank those cards, you know, get me and JC's opinions on them as well. Anthony Davis, I think JC's probably going to put him in D tier. I can see that if we're trying to go for a super balanced tier list, but I think he's going to be better than a couple of the cards in D. I would put him C tier personally. Would you go D?
I feel like we got to have like 6, 7, 8 cards in D tier, even if it isn't exactly even. We got to have a decent chunk of cards in D tier, and these are the best cards in the game. Like, there aren't that many cards on this list that just aren't very good. So I feel like AD, because his release is bad, and well, not bad, but not very good, and because he's only 6'10", he's kind of undersized at power forward at this point. I don't think he's that great. He doesn't move incredibly. Like,
I can somewhat see. Yeah. Okay. So if we're going for like, if we're going for like a balanced tier list, trying to have like 5 cards at least in D tier, then I think he's probably bottom 5 on this tier list. So
I think he is.
We'll go D tier. AK, I think's got to be A. I wouldn't put him S anymore, just because
he's
once
not
again,
a top 10 card, but he's amazing.
He's amazing. I mean, value wise, he's only what, 50k now, I believe, or 60k. Right? You get a guy that can guard all those top level shooting guards, the KDs, the T-Max, you get a good defensive card for really good value. Our S tier is probably only going to be 8 to 10 cards, and I don't think he's a top 8 card in the game, so I think A tier is pretty fair. You would agree, right?
I would agree for sure. That's where I would have put him as well as A tier, yeah.
Now, Artis Gilmore, do you go B just because of how many good cards are in the game, or do you think he's still A tier?
He's right on that borderline.
So many good cards.
I think he's like the 6th or 7th best hitter in the game, so
or
like
power forward,
probably B.
I think we go B for now.
I don't know. Yeah, I think B. He's gonna be high B or low A is where he's gonna end up.
Yeah.
But right now, I think we go B.
Okay, LaMelo Ball got to be A, or you'd say B. Yeah, you don't like LaMelo. I like LaMelo.
His size up isn't good, and I feel like that's a really important thing. The way that I play, his size up is just slow, and I don't love like LaMelo's base is good, but I feel like LaMelo's base out of the top tier elite bases in the game, which is like KPJ, O'Shea Brissett, et cetera, those types of top releases. I feel like LaMelo's the most inconsistent of those releases, especially, and I don't love his upper either. So like, he's good. He's very good. I think B. I don't think he's quite A tier. Like, I think for me, he's on the AK level.
Yeah, I guess we could put him in B tier. I think for me, I'd probably go A, just because I do think he's on the level of like MJ, who I would put in A tier. So I'm gonna go LaMelo. I'll just put him B tier. I'll put him B tier, but I think I would go A personally. See, now here's the thing. Do you think Scotty Barnes is a better? See, I think Scotty Barnes is on the same level or better at point guard.
I think he's better, so I think he's A tier. I think he's a little bigger than LaMelo. I think he's a little better defensively. Maybe he's got better sigs.
Well, he's
honestly.
way better defensively. He moves better, better gains to the rim.
He's got better sigs. He's bigger. He's a better card. He is.
The only thing
he's not invincible, but he's a better card.
The only thing LaMelo does better is his jump shot, but it's not that big of a difference.
It's really not that much better.
See, now Ben Simmons
is pretty good.
I don't think Ben Simmons is S. I don't think he is. I think he's high A.
I don't think he's S. Right. I mean, I don't know if Luke is S. I don't think Ben is S. Luke is borderline for me, but Ben is not.
Once again, guys, there's so many good cards in the game, and we're only putting about top 8 in there. And I just don't know if Ben Simmons is a top 8 card. I think he's really close, so we'll put him high A tier for now. Larry Bird, I think, is probably also in that A tier range.
Not S tier.
Really high S.
Top 2 of your position, I don't think you're.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You kind of have to be top 2, but then I think Ben Simmons.
Except for maybe the center position, but yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so yeah, I think we'll go Larry Bird A for now. Definitely could get moved up. The next 2 cards, I think we can just both throw them in S tier. The Bull, father-son duo, whatever you want to call them. Bull, best small forward in the game. Manute Bol, is he the best card in the game still? We'll have to talk about. I think he probably is, but we'll talk about that more once we get to Kevin Durant. But yeah, both got to be an S tier for sure. Probably both top 5 cards in the game, just overall. So got to be in the S tier category. LeBron, I agree, is in A tier now. If we're only putting 8 cards, even if we were putting 10, I think he's just fallen out of the top 10 in my opinion. So I think LeBron's A tier.
I wouldn't put him A.
You put him B?
I don't think he's a top I think there's at least 6 or 7 shooting guards that take over LeBron. I don't.
Okay, who?
His releases.
I need to hear him.
Okay,
I'm
so
not cutting both
T-Mac,
T-Macs. I'm not
Kawhi.
cutting both. Okay. Kawhi?
T-Mac, Kobe. No, so not Kobe. I'm sorry. T-Mac, KD. This isn't in order.
Yeah.
T-Mac, KD, Tim Thomas, Kawhi,
Okay. Kawhi's gas.
Andre Kirilenko,
Close.
Carmelo Anthony, and Rudy
Close.
Gay. That's 7. I would take all 7.
Rudy Gay's gassing it. I think Rudy Gay. I agree with everything besides Kawhi and Rudy Gay. So I'd say for most people,
Kawhi
he's
is
probably
great.
5.
Have you used him?
Yeah, he's great.
I think he's really. Did you do gameplay with him? Because he's a beast.
No, but I did try him out. I forgot to do gameplay.
No, yeah, he is really, really damn good, in my opinion.
So you want to go LeBron and B? Now, a lot of people. I think a lot of people will agree with you in my comment section. They always get on me for loving LeBron, but I think he's still got to be A, right? You think Scotty Barnes is a better card?
I do. I really do. I think Scotty Barnes is better at his position than LeBron is at his position.
Okay.
Scotty Barnes is top 4 or 5 small forward. Braun is
If you
top 7.
I will say,
shooting guard.
if you guys are watching this part, I'm just gonna reference this. I would put him A tier. I'll go B. I'll put him B on the tier list. I would personally put him A, but that's just something we disagree on. Carmelo. So then you go A for Carmelo.
Borderline. He might even be B2, but I think I'd put him A. Yes.
See, yeah, but you really think Carmelo's a whole tier above LeBron? Like a tier above? Like you don't think they're
He's
just
got a better release than Braun and better.
No, I'm not
better
disagreeing that he's better, but you don't think they're okay, that's fair.
Is AK better than Melo? Maybe.
Close.
I think AK and Melo are both better than Braun, and I think by enough to put them a tier
Okay.
above, in my opinion.
That's fair. All right, Chet got to be S, best, second best
For
small
sure.
forward in the game. And
Yeah, him and Bol Bol are the
preference-wise.
2 best small forwards. no doubt.
Yeah, Curry, just gonna have to put him in D tier. As much as it's a
Too
fun
small.
card to use, just a little bit too small at this time of the year. Fun to use in game, but gotta be D tier. Dirk, is he C or is he B?
I think he's got to go C. If Artist is B, I feel like
Because
he's
there's
gonna
so
put
many
some of
good
these other
cards in the
power forwards
game.
C.
Like, I just want to say this because I know a lot of people probably just skip to the end and then question why Dirk's in C tier, but there's so many good cards in the game that I feel like he fits perfectly in the middle of Anthony Davis and Artis Gilmore, at least off the rankings right now. He's not Artis Gilmore level because Artis can play the center position a lot better, more versatile positions wise. Dirk's a really good offensive power forward, better than AD because he's got a better jump shot, taller, but I don't think he's on Artis Gilmore's level. So even though he's a really good power forward, I think he's probably got to go C tier.
Yeah, I would agree for sure. I think C tier is the fairest spot for him. I
And
actually
then-
would agree with the next card's D-Rob.
Yeah, D-Rob C as well. Really good power forwards in the game. Like, I'm not kidding, guys, when I say this. Besides, maybe Curry, these are Curry and maybe AD or something. Like, these are the top 50, 45, 55 cards in the game. So, if you're C tier, you're still a top 50 card, which is really good. We got Invincibles. We're now going to be getting Endgame. So, if you're even on this tier list, you're a really good card and somewhat top at your position. Mark Eden, I absolutely love this card. I'm saying A tier personally. Yeah,
He's the
so
4th
good.
best center in the game.
Who's so you got Manute 1, I assume.
Manute,
Rick,
Yao, and Rick.
Yao.
I think
Yeah,
Rick
I
over
agree.
Yao, but yeah, those top 3 and then Marcus 4.
Yeah, I got Mark 4 and then Ralph Sampson 5. That's what I'd say.
Agreed.
If we're not
Agreed.
counting Yao Mings, 2 Yao Mings.
Right.
So yeah, Mark Eden, A tier. I mean, the dude's jump shot's actually not that bad. Way
It's
better.
really not. It's decently quick. It's better than Ralph's for sure.
It's better than Ralph's. I don't think it's as good as Yao's or Rick's. Maybe Yao's.
Definitely not Rick. Not even close. But it's
Nah.
close-ish to Yao, but I think Yao's is still probably a little better.
Yeah, so I go A tier for Mark Eden, definitely not S tier. Now Taco Fall, he's the hardest man to rank in the game because he's a pink diamond. His stats are absolutely terrible, but it's Taco Fall. He's 7'6" at power forward. Is he still
He's
S
still
though?
A tier. No, he's A tier though.
I think he's probably high A for now. We'll have to see. Once again, if we're only
He's not
putting
a top 10 card in the game anymore, though. I don't think we have too many good cards.
top
He's
10,
not
I
S.
think he's really close to top 10. We'll go A tier for now, but I could definitely see him in the S tier category. Michael Finley, gotta be A, sorry. He's on the same level as Carmelo, AK. I would say Braun as well, but or I think you might
He's
go
another
B.
guy he's on the same. I put him B. I think.
put him
I
B?
think he's B. Yeah, I don't think he's quite as good as Carmelo or AK at the shooting guard.
I agree.
He's
I
still
do
very
like
good.
I do like Carmelo AK a little bit more. So I think B tier is pretty fair for Mike Finley. Great offensive card, but just lacks a little bit of size at the shooting guard position, defensively wise. Doesn't feel like he has a great player model. Marc Gasol, same tier as Dirk and D-Rob. Great power forward, especially for his price. One of the best budget cards in the game. Gotta go C tier though. Rudy Gay, is he A? Because you said he's better than Braun, so
I think AK is better.
I would go B personally, but I think he's
B.
great.
I think he's as good, maybe better than Braun. He's the one that I'm not sure about when it comes to ranking. Like Braun is the 7th, or
He's way better value wise. I mean, there's no reason
For
to go,
sure.
there's no reason to go spend 500,000 MT. Even I have the LeBron card. There's just no reason to go spend 500,000 MT when Rudy Gay is what, 30K or below, and he gives you the
Right.
exact same play.
Yeah, I mean, I 100% agree with that. I think, I don't know, B. I'm not quite going A, but it's damn close.
Yeah, I'm gonna go high B tier. Horace Grant, is he D? Because I don't think he's better than he's on the same level as Anthony Davis, both undersized power forwards.
AD.
Yeah, he's a little bit better.
Yeah, but he's AD with better SIGs and a better release.
Yeah, he's better than AD. I just don't think he's that much better. You know, C tier. Giannis.
C or D. I mean, if you want to put him D, we can. Because you got to put some guys D.
I go D for Horace Grant.
Okay, that's fine. D is cool.
Giannis, I would go B, but you're gonna say C.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, Giannis and C is
he's
fair.
not on the level of Rudy, Braun, Michael Finley, Artis Gilmore type cards.
Yeah, I can see it. I probably would go B, but I can see Giannis and C. Hito Turkoglu's B. I don't think he's A anymore.
I would agree. Same level as LaMelo Ball and a guy like Ron Artest, who I think is probably on this list as well.
Yeah, he'll be in B tier.
Guys like that, I'd say, are B tier. So I think Hito's B tier as well.
I agree with that. I think B tier is pretty fair. Jonathan Isaac, see, I would go.
Borderline A, but I think B.
Yeah, I think he's high B tier. He's a really good defensive small forward, but his offense is good. I just think he lacks a little bit of offense with his jump shot and his dribble sigs, but great defender. Gotta go in B tier. And then, guys, the last card here on my part of the best card tier list is going to be Hero Nikola Jokic, who I think is a pretty obvious S tier. Going to be the best point guard. I'm assuming you agree with that.
For sure. He's still the best point guard in the game and probably will be until we get some sort of in-game point guard, somebody who's 6'10 with an elite release. Like, it's just, until that point, he's going to be the best point guard in the game.
Yeah, I agree. So yeah, Jokic going to be in the S tier category. I'm just going to look through the tier list here, see if there's anything I would personally change, and let me know if you want to change anything. Just before we go to JC's part, me personally, I'm just going to say this, I would probably put LeBron and LaMelo in A tier. I think other than that, though, I'm pretty happy. Maybe Giannis and B as well. Other than that, though, I think that's a pretty fair tier list. Would you agree? Or you want to change anything? Or
I don't think I would change anything. I really don't think LeBron or Melo are.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying my. Let me saying like my.
Yeah, that's fair. For me personally, I mean, not really. No, this is about probably where I'd put these cards for the most part.
Yeah, I was just saying because sometimes I look back at the
close.
tier list and I'm like, oh, I wanted to change that. So
Yeah.
okay, I think that's fair. All right, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy though. Make sure to go check out JC's part for part number 2, where we do rank the other 25 best cards in the game. We got Endgame KD coming up, so we'll have a nice discussion about him and how good of a card he is, because that man is insane. But hopefully you guys did enjoy. Make sure to go check out JC's channel. Thank you for coming on, JC, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.